This is Botcast, the Botheads Fantasy Football Podcast, and we've got a interesting show today. Definitely a lot different than our normal show without much football to talk about, but we're going to talk about obviously the whole Damar Hamlin situation and basically the fallout from that, just the real world fallout and the fantasy football fallout, and you know other things later on. And we're basically going to stick to that mostly today. So before we get started, if you guys enjoy our content, if you could give us a subscribe and a like on our video today and follow us on Twitter at BotheadsFF, it would really help us out because we are trying to make this shit a live show someday and we need a shitload more subscribers, so that would really help us out. So, Randy and Josh, no Mike today as usual. He's at work, so how you guys doing today?
Not too bad, man. Just I don't know, it's just weird with all this shit going on.
Yeah,
Just up in the
wild,
air.
man.
I was hoping for everything to be over, to be the off season, just to
We're going to talk underdog today, man.
oh yeah, everything's up in the air. I have no clue. That's a lot of big money on the line in underdog.
Mm-hmm.
Like
For sure.
imagine not having your quarterback played yet. You're down 5 points, and the difference is winning $30,000 and winning $2 million, and you have Josh Allen to go. And you're sitting there before the game, like if Josh Allen scores 10 points, I get $2 million. You know what I mean? Like that's life changing.
Hell yeah, it does, dude.
It's crazy. Like you know how many years I'll have to work to earn $2 million?
I'll never,
So
probably,
there
unless I'm
are
really lucky.
there are things on the line that people still do care about. So
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna pretend like I don't care about fantasy football, man. I just do
yeah,
still. It's just who I
yeah,
am as a person. I can't just stop caring. Like I really do feel bad for the guy. Like I legitimately do, and I hope he's okay. But like
yeah.
take it more as in a like another. It's just a person I don't know that had something really unfortunate happen to them, and all I can do is I hope he's okay. I don't know what else to do. I'm not gonna be fake and gay like everyone else. Pretty much, I can't.
Yeah.
It's not in me. It's not in my DNA. So
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
even have $2 million on the line. I have a couple of $1,000s on the line and a little championship ring, man. But I
yeah,
still
you and
care about it,
Josh
and my life
got the
isn't gonna
glory on the line, dude.
stop. And like you said, and you hope the best for everybody involved, but it's like the shit. It's
Sucks.
unfortunate. It happens every day.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But let's get into it. Or Josh, you got more? Sorry, you kind of got.
No, no, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
So the first thing we're going to talk about. Oh, not this actually. Hold on a second. Wrong. Wrong. We're going to talk about this. Doctors saw promising signs of progress overnight from Damar Hamlin, who remained hospitalized in critical condition as of Wednesday morning, according to a friend and business partner of the Buffalo Bills' safety. So that's good news. And I just wanted to start off talking about some good news, saying that he's at least stable or maybe not stable, but he's doing better. I'm not going to speculate just based on this, you know
Trending
what I mean?
upward. Yeah.
Exactly. So good things are happening. So we're going to start off just a little bit of good news. So now we're going to get into the Skip Bayless drama. So this is Skip Bayless's tweet. No doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game. But how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. So I'm gonna give my take real quick on it, and then we'll see. But mostly how I feel about this is it's not a big deal, and everybody acted like it was the biggest deal ever. He even said like it does seem so irrelevant, which it does. But like the reality of the fucking situation is we have to worry about the NFL game and it getting postponed. And obviously they shouldn't have played that night. It was so obvious if you looked at the field and seen the players. Like there's no way they play the game that night.
Agreed.
But there's no
100%.
reason to not play it today or yesterday or sometime this week or try to figure it out one way or another. And like, it's the NFL's job to care about this shit. They have to figure out a way to make the game happen. They have to figure out a way to make the season happen. So, but like, if you read through the replies, it's a literal
This
toxic
man
garbage.
said you should be your employer should be shamed and ashamed. I'm gonna read it again what he said, right? No doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game, but how? This late in the season, there's only 1 week left, a game of which this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. Why is that bad?
Because he tweeted it right after the game, and everybody said that you should only care about Damar. You shouldn't care about anything else.
But what if that's what he was saying? Like just because they want to take the words like
Like, you're a sick individual. What does that even mean?
I don't even like Skip Bayless. I
I
can't
hate
stand him
Skip
actually,
Bayless. Yeah, I
to
hate
be
him.
fair. But what if it just means like that he's seen this happen and it seems irrelevant to him too? Maybe he's just wondering about football, which suddenly seems so irrelevant because he just seen that happen.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
why
saying
is
that
that a
the
bad
football's
thing?
irrelevant, but we still have to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a really
Yeah.
rough game. It's the last game of week 17. Like this is a really rough game to
Yeah, all that he's saying
postpone or
is
yeah.
something has to happen, and something will happen. They're
Either
not
they'll
just
play
gonna
or
like
they
never.
won't.
Yeah, I mean, so like I don't see it. But what if he doesn't even mean it in a bad way? Like, would suddenly
He
seem so
doesn't.
irrelevant. Yeah, that's right. I think
He
people
didn't
could
mean it in a
take it
bad
like,
way at
what a
all.
dick. You know what I mean? Like,
That's not
cares
even how
about
he took
football
it,
more.
though.
That yeah, but I mean, how are these people attacking him if they don't take it in that type of way? You know what I mean?
It's look at this.
Or
You're a
they're just
sick
saying,
individual, real talk. Like how is he a sick individual? Like he probably is, but for other reasons. Like
I think people just hate him, and then
I hope they fire you, bro. What? That's
you're not
Isaiah
allowed to
Thomas.
think about the football game.
I mean,
That's
obviously, the
absurd to me.
dude's
It's
life is
like
way more important than one football game, but at the same time, it's like we don't stop the world for people who die usually. Like, I don't know, man.
if the following says that you have to care and you're not allowed to think about something, you just have to care and not think about it. You're not allowed to think about a game that is literally, they're going to decide, like, they're going to do everything that's in this.
Yeah.
They're going to figure it out. Like, it's the NFL, it's a football game.
It's
Like, no one's
NPC behavior,
advocating
man.
for someone to get hurt. It wasn't even, yeah, no one's advocating for anyone to get hurt. Like, it sucks that it happened.
100% agreed.
100%. It's a shitty situation.
But like I was
Sucks.
saying, it's a
I
bad
hate it.
example, but like, if I'm a chef and like I'm at a restaurant of 200 people and I fall over, like, is no one gonna eat? Like, maybe not there. They're gonna go somewhere else and eat. Like, the world doesn't stop. Like, people will care and they'll go home and be like, "Oh my God, the chef collapsed and it was crazy." You know, like, what's for dinner?
I
You know
could
what I
take it
mean?
even more far than
Yeah,
that, dude. You know,
it's
it's
just like you
crazy.
have to
If you
care.
live in America, your tax dollars are literally committing a genocide in Yemen. Your
Yeah,
tax dollars are killing innocent children in Yemen, but nobody blinks an eye. So, it just sucks. People will only care what's right in front of them. Like what Josh said earlier, dude. The only reason that it is as big of a deal as it is it was on prime time on Monday Night Football. It reminds me of when Myles Garrett hit Mason Rudolph with the helmet, and they made such a big fucking deal about it. But then Aaron Donald had two helmets in practice, literally swinging them like fucking clubs, and nobody blinked a
yeah.
fucking
It was a
eye
scrimmage that there was no
because it was
media
a
presence there.
scrimmage,
Yeah.
and exactly it was on Monday Night Football with a jillion people, especially the Bengals and Bills were like 12-3 and 11-4, like crazy ass game. Everybody was watching, all the eyes were on it, like.
It's so fake to me how these people want to force you to care the way they are like acting like they care. Like, I'm gonna care about people getting hurt and people having heart attacks the same that I always do. I'm not gonna feel good about any of them,
You're
but
not
I'm
gonna
not
be
gonna
fake.
feel
Yeah.
extra bad and like cry and do all these crazy things and like
I
just to
can't
try to
go to
fit in with
work.
everybody. It's like, no, the football game will probably happen or it won't happen, but something is gonna happen. They're not just gonna abolish the NFL. Like, the NFL is just shut down. Like, there's no more Buffalo Bills. Like, the Buffalo Bills still fucking exist. Is it too early to talk about it? Do I need to wait a week
No.
and when no one fucking gives a shit again? When I still care the same way, you know what I mean? Like, it's
You
crazy,
know
man.
that's what it'll be like too.
Yeah, it's how it always is, man.
I feel bad for the guy. They turned him into the current thing, dude. He is Ukraine now. You know what I mean? Like they turned him into the current thing, and I feel bad for him because I would never want to be the current thing.
Yeah, me neither. I do not like his takes at all, but I actually do feel bad for him.
What do you think, Josh?
I hate it all, dude.
Me
No,
too.
it's so I get the people that want to care for what happened, because like I mean, he even crept into my thoughts a couple times while I'm delivering today, but it's not like it's going to, like, I hope he's okay. I don't want anything bad to happen to this guy, but like life goes on, man, you know? Just like you said, all these people are saying it's despicable. You want to talk about other things when this is the main priority. But just like you said, all these thousands of kids being killed in Yemen,
Yeah,
nobody blinks a fucking eye at that because it's not in the mainstream media, dude. They can control that shit, you know?
and it's
If it
like,
would happen at
okay,
1 o'clock, the game would have they would have played the
yeah.
rest of the game.
It's
100%.
like, okay, tell me when I'm allowed to talk about it. Tell me when you don't care enough for where I'm
Yeah,
allowed to
when
talk about other
society
things.
deems what my freedom of speech is allowed to be, you know, like
Everyone
get
grieves
fucked.
different
Exactly.
too. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to force people to grieve how you grieve. Like, maybe it hits Skip Bayless harder than these people that are yelling at him for this shit just because he says this like one thing on Twitter that I don't even. He's just asking what's gonna happen to the game. It is
I
a
feel
crucial game.
I
Like,
feel for the dude. I feel for his family. I feel for the Bills organization because,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
me
that
too.
dude's like a brother to them. They're all going through a hell of a fucking time right now, man. But we
Hell
all go
yeah.
through hard times, man, and life still goes on, dude. And they don't give a fuck about us, you know. And all I can do is send out a
100%.
prayer and hope that everything helps out for them, you know, or works out well for them. But I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's
Can't
move on to
dwell on
Bart
too
Scott,
much.
though.
Can't hate Skip Bayless for having an opinion.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
people are all losers.
And he
I hate
wasn't
Skip
like,
Bayless for most of
yeah.
his
I
opinions, but
fucking
not this
hate
one.
Skip Bayless too.
The only thing I like is he hates LeBron, too. So we got that going for him.
Man, LeBron's a cuck.
All right, so we're gonna get on to an actual horrendous take. If you thought Skip Bayless's take was bad, what would you even say about this? You guys haven't seen this yet, have you?
No, you told me a little bit, but I haven't
Oh,
seen
it's
the video.
bad, dude. All right,
And
you
see,
ready
I'm
for this
not,
shit?
yeah, I'm not saying like people can't care, you know what I mean? Like people can care
Yeah,
and do whatever they
yeah.
want, but like the fake and shitty part of it is like what you're about to see right here.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Like it's just so much in your face.
Weapon, which is kind of what T. Higgins did, not trying to put blame on T. Higgins, but that's something that they tried to take out.
Now explain
I
that
think they
for
should put more emphasis. They never make that call.
But explain.
Helmet.
Oh, there's a better one. Hold on.
Helmet as a weapon, which is
You hear that?
Using his helmet as a
as
weapon.
which is
Yeah, hold on. You guys, I'm gonna look for. There's a better. I saw the better a video. So, but yeah, what do you guys think about that first little
It's the
video?
most absurd thing I've
worst
ever heard.
take I've ever heard ever.
You're getting paid to play football. You're a wide receiver. You're running a route. You run the route. You catch the ball. You make a football move, and get tackled.
Dude, to put any blame on T. Higgins, make him feel any type of way about some stupid shit that you're gonna say that comes out of your fucking mouth on TV. That guy is a scumbag, dude. He is one of the worst kind of people you could be, in my opinion, honestly. To try and put the blame on T. Higgins, who just caught a pass, man, come on, dude. We all know what really did it to that man, dude.
So you use this helmet like a weapon.
What a cocksucker, man.
This one's 45 seconds.
Unintentionally. What exactly did T. Higgins do last night to Hamlin?
well, right before the tackle, he lowers his helmet and he kind of throws his body into his chest. He's standing up because he's thinking he's got to chase T. Higgins at an angle to make a tackle. So he didn't expect T. Higgins to launch his body back into him. You know, it's one of those things. A lot of times you sit as a linebacker, unblocked, you know, unengaged running back comes through the hole, and he knows that contact's coming, so he lowers his helmet, and you can't get underneath him. So he's able to get into you, and your chest is exposed. So they've taken that out of the game, but they don't really regulate it as much as possible. I expect the league will be a lot more vigilant when it comes to that and using that penalty.
Right.
Imagine blaming T.
Unintentionally.
Higgins.
What exactly did T. Higgins?
Who is
That's
that guy?
crazy.
And why?
It's Bart
he's-
Scott.
they're
He
never gonna
was a
let him on TV
linebacker
again,
for the
right?
Jets and the Ravens.
He should never be allowed on TV ever again.
Yeah, Tyler Boyd, I 100% agree. Straight bozo, dude. I'll give that one a like.
How many concussions does
Let's
that man
follow
have?
Tyler Boyd, dude. Come on, man.
I don't know what that was. That was the worst take I've ever heard in my entire life, though.
Come on, man.
T Higgins just
Like,
playing football, dude.
You
Like,
didn't expect him to go this way. It's like, dude, one's on offense and one's on fucking defense. They're not on the same
Yeah,
team,
the whole
bro.
point
Like,
is to go
that is
try and
literally
do
the
it.
point of, yeah, exactly, Josh.
Fucking idiot, man.
It's
That
like,
was
well,
the
he
worst
tried to
take of all
juke and
time.
then spin, and he ended up like kind of running into him when he was getting tackled. It's like, are you fucking retarded,
he's
guy?
fighting
Like,
for more yards. Like, this dude played in the NFL. That's what I don't understand. Like, what the fuck?
he got paid to say that stupid shit.
I mean, look, it's a freak accident. This shit doesn't happen very often, but to blame the fucking ball carrier, and like my wife isn't like super into like sports, and she showed me this video of these like giant hits, and she's like, I can't believe that this shit's illegal. It's like, yeah, and this hit, you know what I mean? It's like to blame T. Higgins is just I can't comprehend it. My brain isn't that small, so I don't know.
Dude,
Bart
got
Scott
slammed
is
on
a-
his head and played 4 days later and got slammed on his head again. No one gave a shit. Is it because he didn't go to the hospital? Like,
It's just crazy.
you only have to care this much when I tell you to care this much.
That was the worst take of all time.
Yes, it was. When I
Okay.
seen that, I literally couldn't believe it.
That guy should literally not be allowed to talk on television ever again. For as long as he lives, dude.
Well, boys, I
agree.
figured it out. I know what we're doing. You guys ready?
Let's
Ready
hear
for
it.
this great idea? It's 0-0, and we're playing week 18.
No.
I'm just kidding. You both had to agree with me, though.
Can't do that. I hate week 18. Too many
Yeah,
players won't
I
play.
know.
Too much
That's-
bullshit.
That's what Steve said in Jamie's. He's like, oh, just say the score is 0-0 and play week 18. I've scored 179 points already or something. I'm like, So all
Well,
my 179 points are gone because
I think I can take the dub though for sure, even
you
with or
win.
without the game being
I
played,
can see it unless the game is played and he misses 3 field goals. You know what I mean?
which would be
I win.
crazy.
Yeah. So yes.
And he missed one field goal, and then they just started going for 2 and shit. So I doubt that would even happen. But you never know.
He needed to miss his first one if it was going to be a miss.
So we got that. But the real thing is your guys' game. It just sucks. Josh needed 40 points between Josh Allen and Gabe Davis. So I guess the question is like, what are even our options? You know, like what can we even do with the game not being played? At least not for a while, if it even gets played at all. So like, if it never gets played, what do we do?
I didn't even take the ring because
Well, yeah, because we don't know yet. You know. There's no way to know. Josh Allen could have easily scored 40 points. Like seriously, you know, like
By
it could have
himself.
happened, but also he could have
Yeah.
easily not too, you know? So
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, it's so up in the air, dude.
I had that feeling like it was gonna be a really special game, dude.
I had that feeling like
It was gonna be
Maybe
fun to
football
watch
Maybe
for
we'll
sure.
get shot out of a cannon, yeah.
after they stopped in the first time, I'm like, come on, Bengals, run out some clock. You know, I was hoping to get through the first quarter, but then they just started slinging the ball down the field
Yeah,
again. I'm
Joe
like,
Burrow just
"Motherfucker."
started directly going straight down the field. I was like, damn, the
It was
Bengals
gonna
are
be a
here to
tight
play
game.
today.
If you do it by average,
It's not
it
fair
would
still.
put
There is no
you.
way to make it fair
It's still
though.
not fair, but the thing about that is it will put you underneath me still by like 4 points. If you took Josh Allen's average in every game he played this year and
Gabe Davis's
Gabe
average
Davis's
and added
average
them
and
together.
added them together, it would come to like 37 points or some shit. Like
137.
without the 3 points that he has.
Well, yeah, because you're just doing the total average of their
Yeah.
games. So
It would come to like 26 and 16, and it would put you to like
3 or 4 points
30
underneath still. I still don't think that the average is good, but
But I
also
wouldn't
not doing
if
anything is not good either. So
if that put you ahead of me though, I wouldn't accept it. So it's hard to say that. It doesn't affect you either way, like the average, because it wouldn't put you. But if it put you ahead, it's like, how am I going to lose a championship based off of fake imaginary points? You know what I mean? Like we put this whole last year together. And then we're just gonna take. It's just hard. There is no really good option, but like that would feel so bad.
Yeah,
to
but
lose
I get
by,
to
like,
lose my
No,
championship
it feels
out of fake
terrible for
imaginary
you.
points. Yeah, so
there
Yeah.
is no
But that's
good
what
fucking...
actually happened, though. You know what I mean? Like the guy actually had a heart attack, and the game actually ended. If that's what happens, like the
Yeah,
points,
so
the fake imaginary
crazy,
points
dude.
would never happen. You know what I mean?
Fuck, man, it's so crazy.
Is where I'm.
There is no good option. I just hope
Yeah,
they play
there
the
really
game.
isn't.
That's it. Because if they don't play the game, I feel like there's nothing we can even do. Like, what could we do? I mean, we're lucky
no
because
champion, dude.
there's
No,
nothing.
because there has to be a champion.
It doesn't have to be a champion.
I mean,
We're
it could be an
lucky because
asterisk
even with
champion,
the
but like
averages, like Randy would have won anyways. But I mean,
it was
we
gonna be a
still...
close game. It really only bones Josh is the game happening like that. And if
Oh,
the
yeah, for
averages
sure.
would have happened where he would have beat me, then it's even like, well, fuck. Now it's like I wouldn't have won by the averages, and it.
I think
It's just gonna
asterisk
have to be a
championship is all we can do.
Randy/Josh championship, dude.
You guys both get half a point. Randy's gonna
I
kill
can't win,
himself.
dude. No one's
Randy's
gonna
like
give a fuck, dude. When Randy kills himself, everyone's still gonna be fucking.
stop.
No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, like 8 people. If I did it in the NFL, like on national TV, then like
If you filmed it on national TV, a lot of people would care, bro.
Maybe.
no.
No, still not.
I would care, dude.
It's just crazy to
Yeah.
me, man. It's so fucking crazy.
Sucks, dude. It's a shitty
So-
situation.
What do we do? I mean, I really feel like we just put an asterisk next to it if they don't play the game, and then it is what it is, because there's nothing else we can do, honestly. I think we're just
But then
totally
nobody
bummed.
wins. I just go 11-3 and score.
Oh,
a
you
shitload of
win.
Fucking...
You win with an asterisk.
Yeah,
mean, that's
my
the
name
best.
comes in small letters right next to it.
We could make your name the asterisk somehow. We'll like spell Josh
Yeah,
with
no,
an asterisk.
JOSHPARSH, and we just do that over and
It's
over
just
again until
stupid.
there's
There's
an
no
asterisk.
good way. I want the game to
I
go
know,
on.
dude. I'm just gonna have to quit fantasy football because I'm getting fucked so hard, dude.
Oh, stop it.
Me
At
too.
least you guys split the money, so that's not a thing.
Yeah.
But just the glory is all that matters to me, so
Yep.
sucks, man.
6 majors in 2 years, 1 asterisk.
Sorry. I can't
Look at
help
my
it.
record, dude, and the shit. Like
I
dude, it's
know.
crazy. I'm gonna be the only team that's like 40-8 that doesn't have a goddamn championship. Dude.
You got a championship just with an asterisk.
Yeah.
Maybe
Not
they'll play
yet.
the game. But let's hold it out. Hope that they play the
Yeah,
game.
No,
you
yeah, I
can
didn't.
lose like a man, dude.
Yeah, I would rather.
Let's just hope that the game plays.
It's
That's all I
torture,
want.
dude. Do you guys see how fucking stressed out I was on fucking Monday? I just wanted him
Yeah,
to play
you
the
look like a
game.
nervous wreck, dude.
Yeah, I just wanted
You're
him to
like
play the game.
sweating. I was like, oh my God, Randy, are you okay? Like drinking a drink and sweating. Like, oh my God.
I have a mental breakdown, dude. And then the game ends like 8 minutes in, and it's like. But I'm not allowed to care about a game that I've cared about all year.
So
Put all of
you
your
and,
Can I care
uh,
about more than one thing? Can I care about somebody and something else?
Are you and Matt not splitting Dirty Dan?
Now I'm taking him out. Fucking didn't even ask him. Sleeper told me to, bro.
Hmm?
Sleeper said it was over. Sorry, man.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, Josh. Sleeper said it's over. So even if they play the game, you're fucked. Like, no. If they play the game, that's different, dude.
Oh yeah, sure. If they play the game,
I think splitting the money is probably the nice thing to do, but
I'll split if he agrees. Even
He
though I'm
already
beating
said.
his ass. Oh, he already said something there.
He said he thinks the fairest thing would be to go, but maybe he said that because he's winning first and second. Oh,
yeah, he pays for his friend to play, and they're in the Super Bowl together. So
So if we can find someone else, I could just kick his friend out, dude. So it's kind of gay. At least they're not making trades with each other, you know.
No, that's
True.
fair. I think. I don't think they rigged it or nothing. I think they got really, really lucky.
that J Dog Toledo has had a good team too, so makes sense.
It could just be Matt and us having two teams, dude.
It really could be. What if it is?
That'd be kind
I
of gay.
wish I had two
Imagine
fucking
caring that
teams.
much. He's not
Imagine
trading
what
with
I
them
could
back
do
and
with two
forth.
fucking teams. That'd be so much fun.
You could have the
Anyways.
first and the second seed and get bounced in the first round twice, dude.
No,
Yeah,
I
it would
would
be
go a straight
second
rebuild.
round because he would get two.
Bro, I would get 2 buys and get knocked in both of them. I would knock myself, bro, somehow.
That'd be awesome.
Just meet up in the semifinals and knock myself and lose. My other
one
team
gets the
would've
bye
won.
and the other one has to play in the
The team I
bracket.
knocked
Dude.
out would have fucking won. When I lose with my other one.
How are you so unlucky, Randy?
Just born this way, bro.